All right, so it is your signature. This is the way you first get your foot in the door and talking about maybe getting that job, maybe that job you want, maybe you've been out of work for a while and you just need to do something. Well, that cover letter is your first way in, and it always makes a bigger impression than you may think. Joni Daniels is here this morning. She's a career expert about this, and this is something that gets overlooked a lot, isn't it? We think about the resume. Everything's nice and tidy, but the cover letter sometimes gets overlooked.
It does. It gets short shrift. People don't think that employers really read them, and they do.
They do.
They do.
So, toward doing that, how do we make sure that cover letter stands out?
Well, the first thing that people do that they shouldn't do is make it generic. Don't write, "Dear Sir," "Dear Madam," "Gentlemen."
To whom it concerns.
To whom it may concern. Do some customization. Do some homework. Find out who the letter is going to, or get a name of employee rep or the head of human resources. Really focus on not doing cut and paste, but making it very specific to the job you're applying for.
Now that helps because you're also doing some legwork and some homework toward learning who you may be working for, so you're learning about the company in the process.
Right. It really is not supposed to be a standard generic letter. It's supposed to be customized and specific to the job and the employer that you're talking to.
Make sure you come through.
Yeah, everybody has a unique personality. It's okay to let that come through within reason. Don't be too crazy, don't be too goofy, but make yourself shine so that they get a sense of who you are and what you bring.
Now, in an effort to try to get that job, some people may try to be a little more verbose, want to really accentuate some of their better qualities. That's not the way to go.
People don't have a lot of time, so they have maybe 20 seconds to read a cover letter. Keep it short, keep it direct, get to the point, and maybe 3 paragraphs. That's really all they're going to have time for, so that's all you really should provide.
Now, when reading that application and exactly what the job requirements are, should you ever maybe go off script a little bit and maybe ad lib in addition to saying, well, I can do what you want here, but I can also do this?
A lot of people take the opportunity to sell themselves, but companies want you to do what they want you to do. So speak to the issues, speak to the job requirements that they're talking about, and talk about the most important things that you think will impress them. If you've done 20 things, don't give them 20 things, give them 3.
Now, this one is a big one. Spelling and grammar, and this is something that we're seeing more with a lot of the younger applicants because a lot of times these kids are not spelling words. They're going the texting route. They're going the Facebook route, LOL. LMAO. I mean, so spelling can be a problem, can it?
It can, and people don't pay attention to things like grammar, spelling, full sentences instead of sentence fragments, poor usage, and that's your first impression. So if you can't even do that in a cover letter, that speaks volumes about your attention to detail, your ability to speak and write the English language, and it may get you trashed instead of fast-tracked.
Don't beg.
Yeah, everybody who's looking for a job wants a job for a variety of reasons, but it's really about the employer. So talking about how tough you've had it, how long you've been looking, how you really need this job, it doesn't matter. It's not attractive. Don't beg for the job. Talk about what you can bring to the company. In
terms of career services, are there any services out there people can resort to maybe have someone look over that resume, look over that cover letter to make sure all I's are dotted and T's crossed, and in some cases literally?
Right. There are websites, there are career counselors, there are the state offers some, the city of Baltimore offers some, college campuses usually have a career center, and you can actually buy books. Remember books, hardcover books as well as paperback books, and from Amazon about cover letter structure and what makes a good cover letter, and more importantly, some common mistakes that people make they need to avoid.
In short, there's no reason why someone could not find the answers they need when they need them.
Absolutely, and sometimes it's just attention to detail. Read the letter out loud to yourself because you'll catch a lot of mistakes that way.
Excellent. Career expert Joni Daniels, thank you for the time.
My pleasure.
This information will be on our website, abc2news.com, for you to check out, especially if you're in the job market. Megan?
All right, and if you're looking for more information, joni21011.mpg. Thanks, guys.